Hello everybody, this is Casey here to do our Wednesday night live tarot readings. How is everybody doing tonight? There's one. Let's see if it will show up. Pinky, how are you? Bella, Karen, Tracy, hey, how is everybody? Okay, let me, okay. Pinky, Bella, Karen, Tracy. How you doing, Tracy? Candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Susie, how you doing? We haven't seen you for a while. Tiff. I'm doing good. Getting restless and wanting to start traveling to Arizona, but there's fires everywhere. They're getting ready to clear that. They're getting ready to close all the national forests and that they can in Arizona because of the fires. I am getting better and better every day. Tiffany, look at that video on the liquid fish. Okay, look at the video on the liquid fish because that seems to be shifting my health major big time. Okay, so it's not showing me. Yeah, we've missed you too. Okay, Pinky, what's your question, hon? Yes, getting better and better every day. So this is what I have on the list. Tell me if I missed anybody. Pinky, Bella, Karen, Tracy, Candy, and of course Susie and Tiffany are going to get readings anyway because they help me. They're my mods. Tiffany, you have my phone number. You can call me anytime, girl. Okay, Pinky. Human? Okay. Human. And one more after that. I didn't see you above human. I didn't see human. No, I don't see you posting at all on there. Okay. So, Pinky, somebody's coming back from the past. I hope that's what you're wanting to hear, hon. I'm serious, girl. First card is the Two of Cups. Okay. Second cups is the second one is the Six of Cups. I hope it's somebody that you want to come back from the past. But this, two people coming together as one, a lot of times that's twin flame card. It might be past life too, though, hon. Okay. Might be a friend coming back from the past. Might be a business partnership coming back from the past. Okay. Maybe a really, really, really close friend coming back from the past. Okay. Very much a soulmate. Okay. I do show it's going to you're going to be stuck in your head a little bit, okay? I do show some confusion. I do show some conflict, okay? So, but I feel like you're going to have to decide whether to be open and receptive to this, okay? This is you being open and receptive, waiting for that ship to come in, okay? Or walk away from the situation because it's not emotionally fulfilling. But whatever happens, hon, okay, whatever happens, hon, follow your intuition, follow your knowing. This card says you've been through a lot, okay? You've gone through lots of transformation and change. Hey, Casey, okay? Lots of transformation and change. And you're not going to take any BS from anybody, okay? Does that make sense, Pinky? I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I feel like... Again, follow your intuition, follow your knowing, because there's lots of things going on behind the pictures. You know what, hon? It could have been somebody that lied to you, was deceptive to you in the past. But take the time to listen to this person. And just remember that actions speak louder than words. Okay, hon? Yes, no more BS. No more BS. Bubble things, LOL, love it. Yes. Tiffany's the bubble queen. Casey, I would go in and look for Jimmy Mack. Okay. I would look for his liquid fish video. That's some interesting energy. That shifts things immediately, too. And I put it in under classes, Tiffany. Okay. Bella, what's your question, hon? How you been feeling, Casey? How's your vacation? Yes, actions speak louder than words. You need that one in notes. You need a cross-stitch one that says actions speak louder than words. Bella, are you here, hon? Yeah. Okay. So, pretty much, what does she need to know right now? Okay. You've been waiting for a shift, okay? You've been waiting for a shift big time. It's like, okay, so the Ten of Pentacles talks about having it all, okay? This talks about something long-term, stable, safe, secure, happy family. This is having it all, okay? You've been waiting for this to come in. You're very, very open and receptive to it, okay? But look at this, hon. This is the best card in the whole deck. This is the sun. This is fulfillment on all levels. Tapping into your happiness, to your joy, your innocence, your joy for life, everything, okay? Those three cards alone are I want your reading. Now, you have two pathways to choose from. Just remember that the universe has opened up both pathways for you. The situation is you have to choose which pathway is best for you. Okay? Because, yeah, there's a deer at the end of each pathway, so that's telling me that the universe has opened these pathways up for you. Hard thing is, which one is best for Bella? Now, I do think that, I don't know if this is a person. I feel like this is more of a very, very fast moving energy coming in, hun. Okay? Very, very fast. Two Bellas. That's funny. We have two Bellas. Very fast moving energy. Okay? Spirit is involved in this. Okay? No, you're the last one. You're the last free one, Bella. Volton. Wooten? Okay. But, hun, like I said, things are going to shift and change quickly. Yeah. But you're going to have to take a leap of faith in this, okay? Which one's the best for you? And taking that leap of faith. Now, I do think that, oh, yeah. Girl, you're going to run with this. Whatever this is that's coming in, you're just going to run with the energy. I mean, the Queen of Wands is a mover and shaker. She gets out there and she gets things done. She manifests things. She dots all the I's, crosses all the T's. She makes sure everything's taken care of, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Yeah. Yeah. We always say the Queen of Wands is the mover and shaker is Casey. Did that make sense, though, Bella? So, like I tell these guys all the time, ask the universe for what you want once and give thanks for it as if you already have it, okay, hon? That's showing faith and trust in the universe that you're going to have it. We're doing good, Bella. Okay, Karen, what's your question, hon? It's been an interesting week. Is anybody else extremely emotional? Okay. Seriously, is anybody extremely emotional? I have been almost crying like crazy since Friday. You're funny, Tracy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Karen, didn't we ask that reading for you last month too? Did I teach you the technique to ask your body yes/no questions, Karen? Oh. I can't sit down and watch TV because I end up pulling up a sad movie and then I end up crying over that too. It's like, what the heck? You never got a reading before? Okay. Oh, I have to watch that, The Handmaid's Tale. I watched the first one of Manifest today. So you have 3 cards here that are major arcana. So this is a really, really big thing for you. You have lots of lessons and stuff to learn from this. So the first card, yeah. Hi Bernice, I've been thinking about you all week, hon. All week. Okay. Justice card. There's a need for some truth and clarity in the situation. There needs to be some fairness. There needs to be some balance in this situation, okay? I think if you do this, you need to write out some kind of a contract between the two of you, or what's going to be paid, what's not going to be paid, okay? Hi, Isabel. Yeah, I show a decision being made in your favor, but at the same time, hon, you need to cover all your bases. I have the 4 of Wands. I do show that this person is a soulmate. And this is happiness, joy, and celebration. And it's a soulmate card, okay? I do think things could work out fairly well. Is he a fire sign? Okay. I'm getting better and better every day, Bernice. We need to talk. You're the fire sign. Okay. So this is someone very passionate, creative. Okay. I do think that you're all into this relationship. Okay. And I do show that things are going to shift in your favor. There is some forward movement in this situation. Okay. But pay attention. Just remember, hon, actions speak louder than words. I do show that you're stuck in your head about the situation. I see that you're looking for a safe place to store your heart, okay? But the universe has opened it up, the pathways for you. You have to decide what's best for you. Don't let anybody talk you into something that you're feeling uncomfortable about. Okay? Pay attention to what your body's telling you. If it tenses up whenever you think about it, then that's a bad sign. That's telling you not to do it, okay? And then the last card is the Moon card. Again, pay attention to your intuition and your knowing, okay? This talks about looking at the shadow side. I do think you have some fears and you have some doubts. I would take the time, hon, to sit down, close your eyes, relax, and ask each one of those fears what they're trying to teach you, what they're trying to tell you, okay? Because a lot of times, we push away all those fears and doubts because we don't want to hear them. But this time, hon, I think you really, really need to listen to everything that's coming through for you, okay? Oh, our first scammer, hey! No, it's not a bad situation, but hon, I think the lesson here is for you to start choosing what's best for you, okay, hon? Okay. Tracy, I kind of think that you're overthinking a lot of things, hon. So one of the things that I'm doing, Tracy, right now, that liquid fish I was talking about a few minutes ago, it's in the playlist under classes. I moved it to classes to make it easier for everybody to find it, okay? What I am doing for 30 days is I'm going in and asking to release all blocks, limitations, belief systems, points of view, past life, current life, future life, to be cleared heal and released back to the universe for healing. So we'll see what happens with that. I think that you need to sit down and write some contracts out, Karen. Who's responsible for this and that? Have it notarized, okay? Have it notarized. Yeah. Tracy's energy. What is QHHT, hun? I'm yeah. What is QHHT? I try to, when I find healing techniques, I try to pass them on to you guys because you guys do your own healing anyway. I wouldn't say psychic, I would say intuitive, and I do tarot. Plus I do healing work. Okay? And that's what it called, quantum healing. I know that he says that it's a technique from, and it's an Atlantean technique. Oh, it's within 24 hours, I noticed a huge shift in my health. Within 24 hours. Tracy. Yeah, I use the tools. I try to teach you guys to use the tools in order to you're making progress, hun, but I still think there's girl, you got some underlying anger. Okay? That's okay, Isabel. Thank you for joining us, hun. Okay? You guys are getting better, getting quicker. And I did limit to people to one free reading a week so that other people could get in too, hun. Okay? Because it seemed like the same people were getting the readings over and over again. So I've been keeping track, trying to make it a little more fair. Okay? Okay. Tracy, I have the Judgment card. There's been an awakening, okay? There's been an awakening. You're starting to be more aware of things. I think this is not just a physical in the 3D awakening. I think that you were also I think you're going through some ascension symptoms too. Does that make sense? But just remember, hon, anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with, because this can be a renewal, a reawakening, you know. And then I have the Emperor card. I don't think this is another person. I actually think this is you going in and finding you're taking charge of your life. Okay? You are taking care of your responsibilities. You are moving forward. I don't know. Girl, are you keeping a diary of your negative self-talk, things that pop up, memories from the past? Because I show the Five of Pentacles. That's a lack consciousness card still. But I also show that there's some underlying anger in there about something, okay? There's something that you're still angry about. Maybe you need to look back at some childhood issues, hon. Okay? But it's some kind of belief system the universe is trying to give to you, but there's something that's blocking it. Do you not feel worthy? Okay? Are you blocking out a specific person? That kind of came to me. I saw the King of the Swords. Okay. King of Swords, someone successful, quiet, reserved, does a lot of watching. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bella. Okay, so the free list is closed. Well, see, that's yeah. So that's what popped up when I saw the King of Swords, because look, there's some kind of belief system, there's some kind of point of view. You're making me blush, Bella. Bella. Okay. That's blocking something from happening. Okay. Is he an air sign, hon? Is he quiet? Is he reserved? Does he sit back and watch more than he participates? This could be somebody in law enforcement. Oh, thank you. You guys are lovely. You guys are awesome. He's a Scorpio. Well, it doesn't matter. But is he quiet? Is he reserved? Is he in law enforcement? Is he in some kind of career to where he has to be observant? Okay. But see, this is when I look at this card. Look at this. This volcano is ready to explode. That's telling me that I feel like it's some kind of underlying anger that hasn't been addressed. Okay. Everything's on hold and you're clearing it out one step at a time. Okay, hon? But you are making progress. You are making progress. Look at the Nine of Swords. Okay. This is the last of the depression, the anxiety, the frustration. Okay. You're coming out a much wiser person on the other side of this. So you are making progress on, and Tracy, don't be hard on yourself, hon, because you know what? Healing is an everyday of our life process for our whole life. Okay. You may be not only clearing stuff from this lifetime, but you may be clearing a lot of stuff from a last lifetime too. So give yourself a pat on the back because you have made humongous strides, girl. You really have. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Rosewater. Hi, Divine Universe. How you doing, hun? Okay. Candy, what's your question, hun? Hi, Kelly. How you doing? And thank you for all the kind things that you said, Bella. Such a breakthrough the other day. You're welcome, Tracy. Candy, what's your question, hon? I have Candy, Human, and then Bella Wutan. Oh, you know what? I had a reading yesterday. I had 2 readings yesterday. One of the gals, what the heck happens? What is this thing that when I go in and have other readers do readings for me, they recognize my name and then they get all flustered. It's like, what the heck? We're all just humans. She told me she was going to pray for me. Yes, yes, yes. I accept all the prayers, all of them. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, we've been missing Tiffany too. Did we lose Candy? Okay, human, what's your question, hon? So, yeah, I gotta talk to Star because her and I were kind of talking about this a little bit. So my twin flame, okay, this man is in my energy field all the time. No matter what I do, he doesn't clear. He doesn't want to contact me, but yet he's in my energy field all the time. I'm really getting ticked off at this guy, okay? And I talked to a lady last night. I mean, he comes and talks to me. I know he's going through hell and back. But she clarified that this guy does astro travel. Uh-huh. Where's Star? We were talking about this because I swear to God, this man is in my energy all the time. All the time. Yeah. So it's just weird. Human, are you here, hon? Did we lose Candy and Human? Yeah, she was telling me. I was talking to her when we were watching you the other night, Tiffany May. She says, oh my God, Tiffany looks absolutely amazing. Okay, Human, what's your question, hon? So I'm just, yeah. And this lady says, yeah, he's not 100% there yet, but you will be hearing from him. She goes, he thinks, they all tell me the same thing. He thinks about it, and doesn't follow through and get a hold of me because he doesn't trust anybody anymore because he's been through so much. A general reading? Okay. But I'm starting to get ticked at him because I want him. Yeah. I want my compliment in life. And if this guy's going to stay in my energy field, that, well, I'm sure that's part of it, but she stressed that he doesn't trust anybody right now. He's not only gone through financial problems, but work problems and everything. Okay, I need to pull a couple more cards. What is going on, Human? I have 2 2s here and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're having troubles making a choice, making a decision, okay? I'm going to tell you the same thing I told everybody else. Okay, so let me explain a little bit about this card. Let me tell you the story about the deer. Once upon a time, the Creator would communicate with all God's creatures and call them to come up the sacred mountain to visit the Creator. Well, sometime in there, this demon showed up and it would scare all these creatures off from making its way up Sacred Mountain when the Creator called. So one day the deer heard the Creator calling and started up the pathway. Well, this demon that's the archetype of everything evil, scary, everything jumped out and tried to scare it. But the deer looked at this demon with such love and compassion in his eyes and didn't get scared because she had faith and trust in the Creator that everything was going to work out. This demon was so confused. He shriveled up into a little walnut-sized rock, and the deer opened up the pathway for all God's creatures to find their way to find their way up Sacred Mountain to the Creator. You've got 2 deer on each one of these pathways, each one of these choices that you need to make, okay? The challenge is you have to pick what's best for you. And I do think this is over a love situation because I have two twos in right next to each other. You're stuck in your head. You can't make a choice. You can't make a decision. Okay? Tiffany, can you post the bubble technique for human? Hold on, Candy. I'm doing human right now, okay? You can't make a choice. You can't make a decision. I'm going to recommend, hun, I teach you guys something called the bubble technique. Okay, it's a little video. It's under 4 minutes. You can put any doubts, any of the negative self-talk, belief systems, anything that's holding you back from making this choice. Try putting it in that little bubble, okay? So you can clear the energy of that so you can make some choices and decisions with some clarity, okay, hon? It's a tool to help you find clarity. Hold on. So the money never went back, Kelly? Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that, Kelly. Okay, and I think it's around a love relationship, human, but I really think that you need to find this love within yourself. Right, Candy, you're next, okay? You're next, Candy. So I think this is more you finding the love within yourself. Everything that you want in a relationship, hun, I want you to find in yourself. If you want someone loving, caring, gentle, nurturing, prosperous, abundant, emotionally available, then find those traits within yourself first. Find that self-love within yourself. But I do think that you've been working on that because I do show some forward movement. This is forward movement and victory. It may be a love partner, but this, I feel like finding this self-love, okay? I feel like this self-love is you recognizing who you are and how awesome you are, okay? Do you have a tendency to put yourself down, hun? Do you have a tendency to second guess yourself? That's what this card also can signify, okay? But you're making forward movement. But you need to know who you are. I've got you, Candy. You're next, okay? Because I show that you've been through a lot, okay? You've gone through lots of transformation and change, and you are making that forward movement, okay? And you're looking for the truth and clarity in the situation. You're not going to put up with any BS anymore, okay? But you've got to get over getting stuck in your head. I really recommend that bubble technique, hun. Keep a diary of all the negative self-talk yourself, the doubts that you have, the statements that people tell you that are negative, and clear those in the bubble. But I show there's some conflict here, some competition. But you know what, hun? The Nine of Swords talks about coming out of depression and anxiety, coming out the other side in a much... I think you're a little bit behind us, Candy. Does that make sense, hon? I think that, so the Nine of Swords is coming out of the depression and the anxiety, coming out the other side a much wiser person. The Ten of Swords is talking about moving away from all the trauma, the drama, all the backstabbing, and sending it. If it either encourages you to move away from the situation, or it it's telling you to set some boundaries, okay? But I have the Page of Swords for the last card. I do think that there's going to be some communication that's coming in quickly that's going to help you. There's going to be some communication that's going to come in that's going to help you, okay, hon? Well, I hope it helped, human. I hope it gave you some clarity. See, that's what I try to do. Instead of making predictions, I try to give you the energy around you so you can make choices and decisions. I hope it helped, hon. I hope you subscribe and come back. Come play with us. After all the readings, we do spiritual talk. Friday nights, we just do spiritual talk. Okay? Okay, Candy, let me go back and look at your question. Okay. Good, hon. That's what we're here for, is to help bring some clarity. I want you guys to follow your intuition and knowing. Yes, Kelly, I've got you on the list now, hon. I thought I had sent it back. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it did not. Maybe because it's the first time I've ever done that, too. That's crazy. Okay, Candy, you're next. Hold on, hon. Oh, what's it doing? It doesn't matter. What am I doing? You're right. It never sent it back. That's crazy. I haven't caught you. We'll be here for a while, Lynn. You know how it ends up going for hours. Oh, you guys are like I said, how could I not subscribe after that? You can subscribe just to come and enjoy the wonderful people that are on this channel. Okay? I have some of the most awesome mods, and I have some of the most awesome people that come into this room. You know, for you to even just come in and sit down and do some spiritual talk. We don't just do spiritual talk. We end up talking about everything, okay? And I welcome you to come and do that, okay? We answer all kinds of spiritual questions. Okay, Candy. Star! I've been thinking about you since last night. I was going to message you, but I figured it was too late. Okay, I don't know what sign he is, hon. But I show this as a major, major, major lesson for you, okay? I do show new beginnings of something passionate, creative. You know what, hon? So, human, just let the energy flow through you. Just let all that love flow through you, hon. Circulate it back to the universe and back. And our hands are never full, hon. Our hands are always open and receptive to bringing in all that love, okay, hon? You guys are going to make me cry. This is new beginnings of something passionate, something creative, something awesome, something that brings some excitement into your life, okay? Yes, use yourself like a wire, transmit it. I want you to follow your intuition and knowing, though, Candy. Okay? Yeah, hurry back, Susie, so we can do your reading too. Okay. I think, okay. I want you to deal with any doubts, with any fears that you have, hon. Okay, my throat is getting scratchy. Do you have troubles expressing yourself, Candy? Oh. So, wow. That's okay, Kelly. Well, I'll be aware, and I'll go in and yeah, we'll keep track of your reading, okay, hon? Candy, do you have troubles expressing yourself? Do you have a tendency to second guess yourself? Do you have a tendency to uh, be hard on yourself? To have a lot of points of view and belief system that are more negative, okay? It's like you're holding yourself back, Candy, or you're dwelling on the negative and the situation from the past. I do show the Judgment card. I think you're starting to be more aware of some of the patterns of these things that you are doing. Okay? There's an awareness here. There's an awareness. Oh my gosh, Tiffany. Yeah, my throat feels scratchy all of a sudden. That's why I was asking her. So, and I'm not getting any response from her too, okay? But anything that you thought is over and done with, hon, is not over and done with. Yes, do you have self-guilt? You hold on to things that are not yours? Okay, somebody can somebody post who does it belong to? But there's a renewal, there's an awakening of something, okay? Pay attention to what's going on around you, though. Thank you, Tiffany. Now, I show the Strength card. The Strength card talks about tapping into your love, gentleness, and compassion. You use that to create the bond. You can't use control, force, manipulation in order to create a bond with the beast, okay? You have to tap into the inner self. I kind of feel like you have a tendency to okay, I keep hearing lash out. I think you put up a mask. I think you put up a mask because you like a tough guy mask, because you don't want people to know you. And then I have the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor talks about someone that's in charge, somebody that has a lot of responsibilities. So, and I think Star's right. I think you're carrying other people's stuff. You're taking on all the responsibilities, and you wear a mask to keep people from knowing who you are because you've been hurt so much. You're so sensitive. You need to tap into that gentleness. You need to let go of those fears, hon. Okay? You need to start finding that loving, gentle side of yourself again. And see, Two of Wands, I swear this is the cup of the night. Okay? You've got two choices here. You can stay on the same path you're on now, or you can choose to tap into the loving, gentle part of yourself, okay? Okay? So you need to make some choices and decisions about what you want to be. Okay, Candy? I hope that helped, hun. They're awesome. I agree. Casey, you never answered. How you been feeling lately, hon? And how's your vacation going? Emperor and Strake. So Bella, you're up next for a reading, hun. Bella and then Kelly. You're welcome, hun. Star, I talked to somebody last night that brought up somebody doing astro projection, that he's very good at it. I kind of ticked off. Not a lot. Yeah. Very, very ticked off. Good. See, Candy's a little bit behind the stream, but Candy, I hope that reading helped, hon. Okay. Fire, the free list is closed. The donation list is open. And if you don't want to donate, then stick around for the spiritual chat. Okay. They're addicting. So I'm on somebody's little Instagram to do readings, and there's gals in there, they're asking for readings 5 times a day. So she put it down to only have one reading per person a day, and I told her, no, you need to make it once a week, because then people get too addicted to the readings. Okay. Actually, looks like a pretty good reading. Okay. So no, it was a Capricorn. Okay. So Bella, what I have. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing the chat. Yes. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, Bella, you need to come on, and we need to do a collab some night. We were talking about stage fright. Yeah. Yes. She told me a lot of the things that he's been going through, and I think he's been telling me the same thing anyway. So, okay. Page of Cups. This is the very early beginnings of something emotionally fulfilling. This could also be okay. This could also be somebody coming in to offer an apology. But it's something. I think you're starting a new venture to where you are excited about it. Something that you've been emotionally wanting to do for a long time. Okay. And then I have the Star card. Now, the star card is a wish card. Again, this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. Okay? Follow your intuition and your knowing, hon. Just remember, this is a wish card, but it's also a healing card. There needs to be some emotional balance in the situation. Yeah, poor Candy. She's so far behind. Yes, yes. Everybody invite some friends. We're trying to get to 1,000. 2 people away from 750. Thank you, everybody. Okay, but this is focusing on your happiness. Okay. Again, something that's emotionally fulfilling, something that's bringing in happiness. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. You know, I think you've been trying to do this for a long time. Okay. And I do show the Page of Pentacles. This is another early beginnings of something that could be long term, prosperous, and abundant. You know, happy family, safety, security, everything. This is accumulation. This is all, to me. Pentacles are all levels. They're the cups, the swords, the air, the pentacles. This is everything. The cups are emotions. Okay, this is something emotionally fulfilling that you've been wishing for a long time. That's going to bring in some prosperity and abundance. Yes. But here it is, new life, new beginnings. Okay, look at this. This is huge, huge, huge potential. Yeah, this is new life. Pregnant with possibilities, okay? And you're waiting for your ship to come in. Look at this. You're facing that ship. There's forward movement. There's progress. This is you waiting for that ship to come in, and you were very, very open and receptive to it, okay? You're welcome, Candy. Now, okay, so I don't know what's going on, but you're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you can't take a step farther. Don't look at the finish line, hon. I want you to look at every step of accomplishment that you have made. I want you to acknowledge all the wonderful things that you have learned, accomplished, and moved forward, okay? But look, the finish line is here. But just remember, hon, the finish line always moves because we always change our goals, what we want to accomplish. It always shifts. So the finish line always moves. And if you complete everything on your finish line, then why are you even here? You know? But focus on all the accomplishments. I do show that there's a lot of things going on right now, hon. And you know what? I really think with the Akashic Records, I think that this is one of the things that you came in to accomplish in the lifetime. Yeah. Yeah. But it talks about secrets. And I think that I your cat's name is Akasha. Yes, there's our wonderful little friend back. Okay, so lots of activity going on. I think you have a lot of plans, a lot of things that you want to accomplish. This time for you, okay? You're moving into that. See? Forward movement, accomplishment. This is people seeing you and recognizing for who you are. As a mother, we have a tendency to be behind the scenes because our kids are in the front and we're taking care of everybody. You know? Yeah. Yeah. So I think you're starting to come into your own, okay, hon? I think that's absolutely awesome. That's an awesome reading. Okay, so we need to write down Kelly's time. Hold on. Let me get this shuffled. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome, hon. I hope that made sense. Okay, let me shuffle these and then we'll do Kelly. And Bella, like I said, message me and we'll set up a time to do a collab on readings. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You've got some wonderful things coming up. Okay. Kelly. Wow. Well, we kind of, Star, we kind of thought it was remote viewing. She says that it's astral travel and he's really good at it. She says he's just hibernating right now because he doesn't trust anybody. He's been through stuff financially. And I'm sure that has to do with his divorce that I'm sure he was going through when we first started talking. He made a comment that he had to refinance the house in order to pay her off. I think he was kind of smug. I think he didn't realize he was going to have to give half of everything to her. And that he was having troubles at work and stuff too. So, yeah. So we were thinking it was remote viewing, but it seems to be astral travel. I feel like writing a freaking sign, putting it up all over the house. Yeah, I know, hon. I know. Okay, so for Kelly, let me see. 104. So we got about 30 seconds to talk before. Okay. Yeah, so she says that he has every intention of coming back, but that he's stuck in his head. Everybody says this. He's stuck in his head. He thinks about it, and thinks about it. She says, but he's very slow to act on everything. Yeah, that ticks me off. Okay, Kelly's reading 104:13. Okay, so Kelly. First card up, Kelly, is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups talks about the universe is offering you something. You're looking at it, you're seeing it, you're pondering it, you're thinking about it. You know, it's being offered. Let me put it that way, okay? So that's that card. Now, Nine of Swords is moving out of the depression and anxiety and come out the other side a lot wiser. Okay, the universe is waiting for you to walk out of that situation and has offered a new pathway for you. Okay, you just need to set some boundaries, walk away from this situation. Okay. And then I have the Temperance card. It's time for some healing, hon. Okay? It's time for healing. You really need to look what you want, what you desire, and what your emotions are feeling. There needs to be a balance in there. I think there's a disconnect. Okay? But have some patience with yourself, okay? Because it's time to go within. Spend some time with yourself. This is going within and finding your own truth and clarity. And it's right next to the Hierophant. So to me, what I'm feeling, okay, going within and finding your own truth and clarity, but also going in and finding your own inner authority. Okay? It could be a teacher coming in for you, but I feel more with these two cards, it's you going within and, you've got to know who you are and you've got to find your own inner authority. And then I have the Sun card. This is coming into happiness. This is coming into joy, your innocence. This is finding the essence of everything that you are. Susie, take a look at the playlist and look for that liquid fish, hon. And try that and see if it doesn't make a difference. I noticed a difference within 24 hours, okay, hon? And you take care of yourself, Susie. And I know this is where we keep focusing on the finish line. We keep focusing, accomplishing everything. Okay, hon? Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing, okay? Start focusing on the things that you've accomplished rather than how far you need to go. Again, I'm telling everybody, ask for what you want one time and give thanks for it as if you already have it. And acknowledge, the more you acknowledge the things that you're grateful for, the more the universe is going to give you things to be grateful for. Okay. But I do think, hon, that there's some illusions that need to be dealt with around love relationships. Okay. And I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah. If you can clear these illusions, okay, if you can clear these illusions that you have around love relationships, again, pay attention to the points of view, the stories about how relationships should be, clear how your parents' relationships were, or relationships around you, okay, clear all that stuff to find, and you're going to find it all. This is new beginnings of everything. Something long-term, stable, happy family, safety, security, everything, okay? It's just, there's just a few illusions, okay? Pay attention to what's going on around you though, hon. But there are some illusions that need to be dealt with, okay? So that was for Kelly. Susie just left. Susie, by any chance you still here, hon? I know she doesn't feel good. I don't like for people to not feel good. Okay. Tiffany, what's your question, hon? Did we lose everybody? It says there's 5 watching. You're here. I'm happy you're here. Okay, so the free readings are done for tonight, hon. I will be back on Sunday again to do free readings. But if you want to make a donation, then we can get you in for a reading right now. Oh, you guys are awesome. Did we lose Tiffany too? Star, did you want a reading? Yeah, I have another fly. I opened the door for 15 seconds and about 30 flies flew in. Not happy. Okay. Did you want to do PayPal or Cash App, hun? Let's see. I know. I pulled out my little, I have one of them little fly things that they fly into and get zapped. You can do the, okay. The Cash App on YouTube. Are you talking about the little dollar sign that pops up next to the chats? Because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, hon. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to have that. Yeah, I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. You have to get to 1,000 before you can do that. I had Venmo too, but I don't remember what it is. Honest to God, Star, I'm really thinking about pulling some poster board and writing some notes for him. Would that not shock him? She says it's just hard because he doesn't trust anybody anymore. But he's hibernating. So it just ticked me off because he thinks and thinks and thinks. He's got to have an air sign in there as the moon. He's got to. I don't get mad easy, but this is making me mad because, like I said, this guy's in my energy field all the time. I thought, can astral travelers be in your energy field? Yeah, air signs. Yeah. She did see somebody else coming in too, though. She said an elder, the head of an organization. So, well, I put a mirror up the night you talked about that, so I amended it a little bit today. I said, okay, put a floating mirror up, so anytime he tries to observe me from the astral plane, the mirror moves to block him seeing me. Ask the Kevin. Is Kevin still here? He just popped in and out real quick. Oh my gosh. I knew nothing about twin flames before he came in. Now I know nothing about astral travel. So now I'm going to be doing investigating on astral travel. Ugh. Friday night we will be working on another one of the female archangels. Anybody got any spiritual questions tonight? Because it looks like we lost Tiffany too. Xavier, the free readings are done. The donation list is open. I don't think I want to astral travel because I worry about picking up stuff. But we're going to start on spiritual talk, Xavier. Okay, you did donate. Did you donate on the Cash App or did you donate on the PayPal, hun? Okay. What's your question, Tara? What's your question, hun? I have enough things to deal with without doing astral travel. Tara, hun, what's your question? I know Tiffany wants to talk to you too, Star Crossing. She was telling me a lot of things have been going on. Okay, Sharon Cherry on Top. That's a cute name. The free list is closed for tonight. The donation list is open if you want to make a donation. And then after this, we'll work on spiritual talk. You set 2 donations? Okay. Okay, Tara, I just show the one, hun. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I got him, hun. Tara, what's your question, hon? You all lucid dream? I know I've had some interesting dreams about past life, and I think I've had a lot of dreams about being in the Akashic Records also. I remember things like being in another realm and walking along a bunch of tables, and I asked what was going on, and they said, well, we're going to have dinner with Christ, dinner with Jesus. So Sharon, if you're still here, hon, I will be back on Sunday to do free readings. Okay, Tara, you didn't post a question, hon. I remember, honest to God, I remember things about being at the trampoline. That was weird. And being in temples. Yes, I did get your donations, hon. What's your question? I got it, Tara. That's the problem with the legs. Okay, Tara, what's your question, hon? Well, how about we go ahead and start a reading for her? I'm telling you, this card is the card of the night. Two of Wands. Okay, Tara, I have the first card up is the Fool. Okay, you've completed some major lessons. You've learned some major lessons, okay? Okay. Yeah. So you are ready to start all over again with a clean slate, okay? You're ready for new beginnings. You're ready to start out. Ready to take a leap of faith into the unknown, okay, hon? So I get that there's some kind of belief system, some kind of point of view that you have. Girl, I think you second guess yourselves. I think you're hard on yourself, okay? Because the first card is the Five of Pentacles. That's okay, Tiff. You're next, okay? The Five of Pentacles talks about there's some kind of belief system, lack consciousness, some negative self-talk, some kind of belief system or something that is holding you back. The universe is trying to help you, trying to give to you, but either you're hard on yourself or somebody in this relationship is hard on you, okay? Because this card can be the narcissist card, somebody that has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves, okay? But I have the Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune talks about things moving in your favor, forward movement. Now, this is something, this is fated. This is something that's meant to be. Now, take advantage of the positive energy while it's here, hun. Because the good luck doesn't last forever, okay? It ebbs and the wheel moves. It shifts and moves, okay? Now, I have the King of Wands. This is someone that's very passionate, very, very creative. I think this break is good for you, okay? King of Swords, someone, yeah, very passionate, very creative, somebody that has an excitement about life. I kind of feel like this is you. You're excited. You want to go out and do things. But then we've got the King of Swords here that's very quiet, reserved, likes to stay home. Could be in law enforcement or some kind of job to where they have to be observant. This is like somebody that has to watch actions speak louder than words, okay? Now, the Two of Wands. There's two pathways, hon. You just need to choose what's best for you. I don't know if it's you putting yourself down. I kind of feel like it's him putting you down. Okay? I feel like this man is not very nice to you. You've got some choices and decisions about what's right for you. Okay? I do show that there's a break. Okay? Four of Wands. This is taking a break. This is stepping back from the situation. You know, you need to take some time to really look at the situation with some truth and clarity. Yeah, there is a big lag. Okay, hon. There's a need for some truth and clarity in this situation. It's time to take a step back and really, really look at this situation. Because I think when you do, hon, I think you're going to set some boundaries. I think that you are going through lots of transformation and change at this point in time. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. Hun, pay attention to what your body's telling you. Pay attention to what your gut feeling is telling you, okay? I think that's something that you have a tendency to ignore because you're, like I said, you're looking for the truth and clarity in the situation. And I think once you take this break, you're not going to take any BS anymore, okay? I think you're going to be setting some boundaries. Or you're going to cut the whole situation off. Yeah. Because, okay, there's a lot of fear here. This could be a codependent relationship, hon. But there's lots of fear in this relationship. And I think this guy is holding you back from living life, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Tiffany, what's your question, hon? We thought we lost you, Tiff. By the time she sees your message start crossing her reading, it'll be over. Ooh, now we really have to have a conversation. Okay. And of course, my computer's going to. Let me know if that made sense or not, Tara. Interesting. Card on the bottom. Your light flickered. Can't make a choice, can't make a decision. One more. Okay, yeah. Tiffany, you're not going to put up with any BS, that's for sure. Okay. Can't make a choice, can't make a decision. Okay. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I? It's all up to you, hon. It's all up to you. You planted the seeds a long time ago for what you want. And of course, this is very slow moving energy. It's going to take forever. You thought it was the world. No, that's definitely the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's almost here. You're ready. You're almost ready for the harvest, okay? And it's funny because I have the Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love, and right under that is the Ace of Swords. So that is also new beginnings after all the struggles, the trials, the tribulations, okay? But there's a separation by distance. I think this is distance rather than arguments and disputes. But look, the light is overwhelming the dark. Okay, things can be resolved, but you're feeling kind of defensive right now. Okay, you're feeling very, very, very defensive. You feel like you got a lot of things coming at you at once. Okay, and then that Ace of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Swords. And I do think that you need, okay, make sure that you tap into your spirituality, hon. This is higher mind. So I think you need to get out of your head, hon. Okay? Get out of your head and listen to what your spiritual voice is telling you, okay? But you've got major new beginnings here, gifts from the universe. But you know what, hon? You're looking for the truth and clarity in the situation. You've gone through lots of transformation and change. We all know that, okay? We've all witnessed your major transformation, okay? And you're not going to put up with any BS, okay? You're going to demand all the answers. So I was reading something today and it says, be curious about everything and ask questions. I said, oh my God, that is so me. Be curious and ask questions. Don't get upset. Don't get mad, anything. Be curious and ask questions around the situation, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Yeah. So, Val, the free list is closed for tonight. The donation list is open. And if nobody makes any donations, then we're going to move on to spiritual chat. Alice in Wonderland. Is there an Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, hon? So I did a reading for myself earlier. It looks like somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in. Yeah. There is. Oh, Allison. Yeah. In Wonderland. Let me look. Oh, there's books. Etsy tarot cards. Alice in Wonderland Tarot. There it is on Amazon. Wow. I gotta post this for Tiffany. I probably won't let me post it. Nope, it won't let me post it. It's too many. Tarot and Oracle. Oh, you're so good, Star. Will this let me? I know I could forward it from my phone. I'll just put it on Facebook for her. Oh, hold on. I got a message. Hold on, Tiffany. What the heck? Where's Tiffany? Oh, I'm on the other one. Hold on, guys. Bonfire Tarot. So tarot deck and guidebook. I didn't see an oracle. I do have one. Woohoo! There's 3 or 4 oracle decks for Alice in Wonderland. That's funny. I gotta quit buying decks. I have so many decks. Ah, you do, Lucy Cavendish. She's got some awesome decks. Let me see. Is that who this one was from? Yeah, Alice the Wonderland Oracle. That's the one I just sent Tiff. Plus, there's a couple others. Oh, I closed it out already. What the heck? I'm on the... Oh, I have an this. I'll bet you anything. It's the little Munchkin's daddy, huh? It's the little Munchkin's daddy. You walked away from potential. I do art, but I'm not up to the level of some of these people. Oh. Jasmine Beckett Grimfield. Oh. Now you got me going on the cards. I have too many decks now. Oh, yeah. She's got those big-eyed pictures. Oh, yeah. The Art of Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. Strangling. Those are Fairy Tale. I was going to order Fairy Tale at one point in time. Look at that. Oh. So no wonder you're stuck in your head, Tiffany. Especially with everything that was going on around that situation anyway. Yeah, that's crazy. So what I have, Bella, is those plastic things that go over the doors to hold shoes. That's where I put a lot of my decks. In those. Oh my gosh. Plus I have a cupboard full here. I have a drawer full upstairs. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, some of the smaller decks you can put two or three in one of those shoe things. And some of the bigger ones, like the thicker ones, I have like the Akashic Records and Doreen Virtual ones and stuff that are thicker. They fit in there good. This is going to be an interesting discussion, Tiffany. I just can't wait to get past this full moon tomorrow. I just am so emotional. I feel all these churning emotions going on. I'm so restless. It's crazy. Yes. Those are awesome. And then I have a rack over that and I hang some clothes on it because the closets in this place are super tiny. Super tiny. So I have the tarot decks and then I have the little thing coming over to put some of my winter clothes on it. Ah. Ah. I know. I since I started after we got done with Friday night talk Friday night, I tried to watch something. I was bawling my eyes out. Got up Saturday, bawling all day. It's like, oh my gosh! And then I messaged RM2 and I talk a lot, so she was recommending some movies. She told me to watch Fatherhood on Netflix. I watched that. Not even 5 minutes into it, I'm bawling my head off. It's like that's crazy. Yeah. Well, my kids all I have two separate sets of kids, okay? And all four of them, they put on a sad movie, they'd all turn around and look at me to see if I was crying yet. So no wonder Tiffany's stuck in her head, huh? Can't make a choice, can't make a decision. What's best for Tiffany? What's best for Tiffany? I remember my dad used to get mad at me because they used to put on the. You remember when they used to put on all the Easter movies where the Jesus's crucifixion? What, the past 20 years they've taken all those off. I used to sit and cry through the whole thing. Oh my God, you should have seen. Yeah. King of Wands, King of Swords, and the Emperor. So, so for some reason, looking at the cards that Star pulled, I looked at them and I thought he's halfway there. He's halfway there. Oh, vulnerability, yeah. One of the gals, one of the, I'm telling you, I was just one of the little gals. She comes in and listens, and she was flustered when I asked her to do a reading. She goes, "Oh my gosh, I listened to your channel," and it's like, why do they do that? Everybody, I got a little offended the other night because somebody was comparing their skills to mine in a way, the way the way they said it, and it's like, why are people comparing to other people? Because we all have different skills, talents, and abilities. Vulnerability shifts everything, Bella. If you can learn to be vulnerable, you know what? People can't even judge you if you can keep your vulnerability. I get, Tiffany, I get that he's halfway to being an emperor. I think, the universe works in its own way, but with the sun, moon, rising, Neptune, and what other planet? I keep forgetting to look. There's 5 planets in Libra. I think I needed that Venus and Scorpio in order to, not be stuck in my head all the time. And I was listening to Secret Tarot. She has the same thing. Mars is in Capricorn. Yeah. Vulnerability shifts everything. If you're willing to experience everything, there is major, major growth in that. Mm-hmm. So I did like a Celtic cross for me earlier, and there's somebody coming in. And I wasn't even asking about love. I was just asking for a general reading. Chiron, oh yeah. Chiron triggers all kinds of good stuff, doesn't it? So, what I was told about the whatever sign you have in Mars, you have lessons to learn from that sign. Why is that showing up? Because both my girls are Capricorn, and Twin Flame is a Capricorn. My Chiron. Let me look. I don't know a lot of astrology. I just pick up bits and pieces from all you wonderful people. Where's my? Oh, come on. Chiron's in Capricorn. Okay, where is it? Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah. LOL Capricorn. The only thing I could figure, okay, so one of the reasons I wear this crystal is to keep me in my body, because Libra is not just in their head, but I think the way mine is set up, mine is working on the spirituality too. So I need to be in my bed, and I think that I need the Capricorns in order to stay grounded. What else do I have? True nodes in Capricorn, Chiron, Mars are on Capricorn. My AC, Neptune, Mercury, Moon, Sun are all in Libra. And I have Cancer in Uranus. Uranus is in Cancer. Saturn's in Scorpio too. Jupiter's in Cancer. Oh, and Jupiter's going retrograde, huh? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Her stellium's in Capricorn, my stellium's in Libra. Your Jupiter's in Capricorn, yeah. I have to do some more research on. But one book I picked up talks about progress. Have you looked into progressed planets at all? Bella, look up progressed planets. Yeah. It's not like the planet is here. It just moves forward. I'm in a point now on the progressed planets where I'm ready. I am ready to start all over again in 3 aspects of my life. In fact, let me look at that. With transits, I want. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Let me go back. Okay. Oh, come on. You're giving me the wrong one. Okay. Extended chart. Where is it? Must be on the other one. Oh. Astrology drives me nuts. Where is it? No. How did I pull it up? How did I pull it up? Now you got me thinking about it. It had to be natal chart. What transits? It's not letting me do it. Just because I wanted to. Here it is. Here it is. Natal and progressed chart. Where is it? So my Mercury is getting ready to. Okay. Mercury is getting ready to move. It's right at 2958. Mars is 2958. Jupiter's at 2927. So I'm ready to move to the next sign in each one of those. And if you look at the progressed charts, then it talks. It's different aspects of things you're going through in your life. Yeah. So Jupiter is in my where is Jupiter? Jupiter and Saturn are both in my 10th house. And Saturn and Venus are in the 2nd house. Chiron, what's that one? True Node and Mars are all in Capricorn. And I don't have anything again till the 10th house. And then Pluto's in the 11th house. I only have planets in 5 houses. Yeah. Your true nodes in Pisces. Yeah. Be mindful during the retrograde. Yeah. So one of the things that what I've been reading about everything with the retrogrades and everything is my career should be taking off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the channel this summer. Yeah, my stellium's in my 1st house. Need to get back to the right. Your stellium's in your 1st house as well? Yeah. I was looking at Austin hasn't been online for a couple weeks. We need him to talk about astrology. That's crazy. These fires, they've moved from Colorado down to Arizona now. There's 10 fires going on right now in Arizona. And they're getting ready to close a lot of the national forests. And my favorite place that I was at last week, Sylvan Lake, that's my favorite place in the whole state. The fires are burning like crazy up there. Okay. Actually, the Progressed Planets that I have is a book. Okay, let me look. I can send you two, hon. Here's one. So there's one stellium, and the other one is Cafe Astrology, of course. Astrology is so fascinating. You know, it's all numbers. It's all, yeah. If you go to astro.com, they also give you a short report forecast. I look at that occasionally. Oh my gosh, I got a bunch of stuff coming up. Hold on, Tiff. I can send you this one. Here's one. And the other one is, where is it? My gosh, I was just up there a week and a half ago to Sylvan Lake. And I'm looking at this fire and it's like, oh my gosh, it's just right up behind it. Okay, if it's a 29 degrees on a progressed planet, it means that you're just getting ready to change over into the next sign, and a lot of your lessons and everything will change. And normally, the only thing I have, Mercury is in Libra. That's at 29. That's normal. The rest of them are like 26, 27, 25, 25, 21. The only ones that are early on are Libra, Saturn, and True Node. I haven't heard anything on that, Bella. I don't know, but Sylvan has always been disease free. It's been absolutely gorgeous up there. When I was a child, I used to feel the Indians in the area. I don't know if any of you have ever read any books by Mary Summer Rain. Okay. And she talked about there was an Indian spirit couple that were engaged when they were alive. They are in that area, keeping care of that area. That area has always been untouched and gorgeous. And for there to be a fire up there is. It's funny because I have Mars and Mercury right now on the progressed planets. They're both at 2958, and Jupiter is at 2927. Those are the degrees. And 30 degrees is where it shifts over. No, it's not 30 degrees. What is it? But I'm right on the verge of three areas of my life shifting. Jupiter. Well, that's not even Jupiter, is it? Gosh. Mercury is getting ready to shift. Mars is getting ready to shift. Jupiter is close to shifting. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 3 karmic shifts coming up. Well, not karmic, but so what happens is the planets, they may be at a certain point when you I don't know how to explain it. They may be at a certain point when you're born, but the planets never stop moving through your chart. I had a book on it. I had to really pull some stuff up. But on the regular chart, the only place I have 29 is in Mercury. And I can't remember how I looked up. Because there's progressions. Okay, what is this one? Natal transits and progressions combined. I think that's what I looked at before. Yeah, because that shows me. Because it shows a chart wheel, and then it shows little red lines that shows how much those planets have progressed in my lifetime to where I'm at now. Nice. Again, it shows Mercury and Mars. Where is Mercury and Mars? Can't find them. Okay, those are transits. Where's the... What is this one? Yeah, Mars is getting ready to move out of the 5th house into 6th. I got to make notes. 5th to 6th house. And what's the other one? Mars and Mercury. Where's Mercury? Moving from the 2nd to the 3rd house. Tiffany, go to astro.com and pull up your chart. And then well, yeah. You have a good night, Tiffany. Give that baby a hug from all of us. Progressed Mars. Hold on. Oh, it's telling me by sign, not by houses. Ugh! So my 5th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. Progressed Mars in Aquarius. What I will be moving into. Oh, interesting. When your progressed Mars enters Aquarius, you go from a period where you're driven to succeed to now being driven to contribute to the world at large. You want to make an impact and help humanity or Mother Earth in some way. You can do better in a group than on your own and accomplish more with people helping you. You may join more groups and make more friends, expanding your social circle and having more people to fuel you. You're driven to be more independent as well. Check which houses your natal Mars is in and rules to see where you may find some of the independence you may need. So Mercury's moving from Scorpio to Sag. Let's see. Mercury in Sag. You want to explore the world and broaden your horizons. This can manifest in many ways, with you actually going out and exploring foreign countries. I want to do that too. Studying other cultures, moving to a brand new place, going back to school, or taking the time to learn the things you didn't get to when you were young. Just make sure you don't let yourself stray too far out there, or you might get lost. You feel lighter with this aspect, especially in the beginning after you've just come out of the heavy, serious Scorpio. Oh, that's been my whole life, I swear. Oh, well, that's something to look forward to. So the Aries came back where your Mars sits. Hi, Tessa. So we're doing spiritual talk now, Tessa. Yeah. Well, this is the progressed planets that I was reading, okay, Star? So, Tessa, we do the free readings at the very first time, and then we do donated readings, and then we do spiritual talk. No, 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 no. Don't feel sorry, hun. You're welcome to come in and talk with us. But we are working on spiritual questions rather than readings right now, hun. I invite you to subscribe. I will be back on Sunday night. And if you subscribe, you'll get notified so you can come in and try for one of the 7 readings. Don't ever feel sorry for asking, hun. You don't know if you don't ask, you know? I went to a class, and in my personal life, I am very quiet, very introverted. Okay? And I went to this class, and they were talking about patterns, how we behave and stuff. And I had this energy come up, and I didn't want to stop her to ask the question. This energy got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until I said, if I don't ask, I'm going to explode. So I told her, can we go back to the last question? She goes, sure, sure. What kind of question you have? So we talked about it, and it was funny because about 10 people came up afterwards. Oh my God, I had that same question. Thank you for asking that. So don't be afraid to ask questions, because there may be somebody else that also needs that information, hun. Bella, I would look at that. Bella, I would try that liquid fish technique. Honest to God, girl, I noticed a shift in 24 hours. I couldn't walk across the room. I was so sick. Let me see if I can pull that up. Where is it? There's 2 videos in here. Let me find it. Lemony. So that's one. There's 2 of them in there. That's one. Hey, honey, there's no judgment here. You seen me earlier. I was trying to do a reading and I was getting all tongue-tied. And everybody blames it on Mercury retrograde. I went to the doctors yesterday. Okay? We're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. I had an email that asked me to confirm my appointment at 2:15. Got to the doctor's office. They said, you were scheduled at 1:30. I said, that's not what the email said. So they had called to reschedule it, and I never got the call. And so I sat there for another hour waiting for the doctor to come back because I didn't want to drive another 45 minutes back. So he was apologizing for me having to wait so long. I said, Mercury retrograde. And the little nurse goes, oh, yeah, I know all about that. We're in our second shadow period of this summer. It's hard. I had to laugh. Yes. We're all going to send some healing energy. But just remember, hon, you're the true healer of yourself. Okay? And this is very simple. You start at the bottom. It's like the infinity symbol, except one end's got it's cut off. So you start at the bottom and put in there your health. All I said was, I want to let go of these health problems. And you come around and come out at the top. So you start the negative at the bottom and go to the top. I'm telling you, in 24 hours, I noticed a huge difference. Do it for 30 days, hon. It's a huge shift for me. I even ran yesterday to try to get the elevator in and didn't pass out because I couldn't breathe. You know? And we were talking about this Friday night. I said, I'd like to get to the point to where I don't have to experience illnesses in order to find all these healing techniques. You know? I said, I guess I have to go through it and experience it in order to recommend it to you guys, you know? Hi, Chandra. How you doing tonight? So if I find something, I pass it on to you guys because we are ultimately responsible for our own healing anyway. Yeah. I'm good, hon. I'm getting better and better every day. So one of the things I'm doing with that liquid fish also is clearing blocks to love and prosperity and abundance. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Are you behaving yourself tonight, Chandra? Then you must lead a very boring life, girl. Yeah. That's what I said last Friday night. That's what we were talking about. So, Kiara, the free readings are done for tonight, hon. We're doing spiritual talk right now. If you have any spirituality questions you want to ask, And hon, if you subscribe, I will be back on here Sunday night to do free readings again. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Keep it up, Bella. Keep it up for 30 days, hon. But you shouldn't be coming back down. You should start at the bottom. Okay. Go up and around and come back up again. Okay. The first time I did that, hon, I had no idea what the fish looked like when he was talking about it. Okay. So I actually visualized a fish, and he was talking about taking the key, going in through the fish, and coming out through the other end. I actually visualized a key going through a fish and coming out the backside. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you saw somebody pausing their gifts? He was talking about a key. When I listened to it, he was on Darius. And I just happened to, I don't have time to listen to Darius anymore, but I just happened to listen to that one. But he was talking about a key. So I was actually visualizing this key going all the way through the fish and coming out on the other end. Yeah. So we were talking about, yeah, how we have all the gifts, talents, and abilities. It's what we allow ourselves to have, or what we allow ourselves to explore. Because I know I have other gifts, you know. I just haven't taken, and I wish I would have taken more time to do the animal communication, to tap into that more. And I'm not comfortable with the medical medium stuff, so I never pursued that, you know. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. So yeah, keep doing that. That's interesting that you kind of experienced it sort of when you came back down. You were pushing Judge Sludge type stuff out of a tube, yeah, like a plumbing pipe, yeah, yeah. So you kind of experienced, yeah. No, no, but see, that's one of the things I try to do is I try to empower you to see the truth and clarity so you can do these things, you know. You guys are so lovely. Yes, look at the colors. Sometimes I do it at night. Sometimes I do it in the morning. Sometimes I do it sometimes I do it a couple times a day, you know. But one of the things that I do too is I try to acknowledge. I started doing with this with the fish, okay? Um, Thank you for everything you do for me, universe, seen and unseen. And sending that appreciation up too. I don't know if it's just for healing techniques, but for to me, I'm expressing gratitude also. Okay, it's called the liquid fish, hun. It's a healing technique. Yeah. It's a healing technique. But, you know, anything I learn, I try to express gratitude for. You know, the universe is so awesome. If we just allow ourselves to see what the universe does for us, you know? So, yeah, we just need to open our eyes and accept, you know? How much work do you think the universe does in order to coordinate everybody getting together, perfect timing for two people to run into each other that haven't seen each other for years, you know? What kind of work and coordination? I saw an example of that one day, okay? I was leaving to do my errands before my doctor's appointment one day. Everything kept happening. Everything kept happening to delay me from going. And it was so obvious after a while that I was being delayed. I sat down and I said, well, thank you, universe, for whatever reason you're delaying me, whether it's to stop it from an accident or whatever. I'm going to thank you for it, right? So I left, and I'm 7 miles from the next town. I ran into somebody that does not live in that area that I hadn't seen for a long time that I needed to connect with. You know? VG, the free lists are closed for tonight, hun. We're doing spiritual talk right now. So anything that happens, I'm just in awe. I see things on here. That's like the other night. Were you on here? This is Wednesday. Were you on here Sunday night when Mama B, she asked me for a reading about somebody she hadn't talked to since November? I told her they'd be talking again, but I taught her a technique. I taught her how to when you have disputes or arguments with somebody, put them in pink. That's God's divine love. Okay? And so she was, yeah. I went on to do a couple readings. She came back on and she says, oh my God, everything you said just happened. She goes, not 15 minutes after the reading you just gave me, he called me. We haven't talked since November. And she says, and I'm going to do like you said, I'm going to take my time with this and choose what's right for me. But she says, wasn't even 15 minutes after I talked to you. And I said, thank you, universe. Because and like I said, you guys are the healers. I can teach you techniques, but are you guys going to use them or not? I tell people when you go into a courtroom, either put rose quartz in your pocket or midnight meditation thoughts. It was funny. If you've got somebody you got issues with, or you go into a courtroom, picture everybody in pink hair, pink skin, pink underwear, everything. If you picture the pink underwear, it usually makes you laugh and it lightens up the energy anyway, right? He thought that was hilarious. But she sent him. She said she sent him peace. She sent him peace. So now I'm adding, okay, I'm adding pink for God's divine love. I'm adding blue for God's will and protection, and I'm adding a light lavender color for peace. Yeah. Yeah. And I was just, I have to be in gratitude when things pop up, because it's not me that manifests it. I'm just teaching the skills, you know. Princess Butterfly, the free list is closed for tonight, honey. We're doing spiritual talk now. So if you have any questions about spirituality or anything, but I will be back on Sunday to do free readings if you want to subscribe. Ah, so is that the person you put in pink, Bella? I went and pulled in some of my my older bracelets out. I pulled citrine, which brings in good luck and mental clarity and stuff. I've got my amethyst, and I got a rose quartz, and I just ordered an adventure reading. Anybody that wants some excitement and fun in their life, wear a adventuring. Come in and join us, Princess Butterfly. It's an awesome group of people, hon. Awesome group of people. So what other colors did you see beyond Bella? What other colors you see, hon? Yeah. You know what, Princess Butterfly? This is a safe place to talk to people. So if you've been okay, we may be able to teach you some techniques to help with the sadness and feeling down, okay? VG, the free readings are done for tonight, hon? Okay, so let me give you a couple tools to use, okay, Princess Butterfly, okay? I want you to close your eyes and I want you to relax. I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to give me the first answer that pops into your head, okay? So close your eyes and relax, okay? What percentage of that sadness and feeling down is yours? Give me a number. Okay, Kyra. Kyra, the free readings are done for tonight, hon. We're doing spiritual talk right now. Ooh. Princess Butterfly, what number did you come up with, hon? Okay, let's try it again. I want you to give me a number. Okay. Princess Butterfly, what percentage, okay, what percentage of that sadness and feeling down is your, see? Okay, 93% of everything you are feeling is not yours. Okay? So you're very, very strong empath, okay, hon? So what you're going to do, you don't have to ask the percentage every time you do this, okay? So what you're going to say, oh, what happened here? I lost everything. Show chat. Okay. What you're going to say is all this sadness and this feeling down that is not mine, I'm going to return it back to the universe for healing. Okay. Good. Good. You don't have to ask the percentage every time. I was just showing you that so you realize how much of that energy is not yours. Like I said, from now on, all you have to say is all this sadness and feeling down that is not mine, I'm going to return it back to God for healing. Okay? Try that and see if you don't lighten up, hon. And if you feel like you need to cry, then cry. But do you feel any lighter, hon? You think that your body is not relieved, that it's not carrying around all that energy anymore? That's like a heavy burden on you, hon. So this is a tool that you can use every day. If you have something weird pop in your head that you don't feel like is your energy or something that you wouldn't ordinarily think, send it back. Send it back to God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, okay, for healing. And if you feel like crying, hun, do it. But you should feel a lot lighter, okay, hun? Now you know. There's no such thing as an accident. We have a lot of tools on here. If you go in and look at the playlist and look under classes, there's several tools in there to try, okay, hon? Ultimately, we are responsible for our own healing. I try to supply healing techniques for you guys to heal yourself, okay? It hurts so bad because you're picking up everybody else's stuff on top of yours. 7% is not a lot. But what happens is it's like all the bugs drawn to honey, only it's not honey. You've got all this depression and this anxiety and this sadness, this tiny little bit that's yours. It's all energy, hun. Okay, it's all energy. So you've got this tiny bit, it's drawn in more from everybody else's because you're an empath. And hun, one of the things you want to learn to do is I would check out, everybody's got their own personal beliefs on how to ground and put up protection. Okay. But you need to learn how to ground and protect yourself also. That's the first thing you need to do. You can ask your healing team, your angels, your personal archangels, to put extra protection around your empathic world, your dream world, and you. But you need to learn to do that. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Princess, close your eyes. I want you to visualize your body standing in front of you. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Try closing your eyes, hun. Visualize your body in front of you. Okay. I want you to call in your personal healing team of your guides, your angels, and your archangels. Okay, now I want you to ask them to highlight any cords that are attached to you from this man. Have them turn them red. All the cords that are coming in as an attachment from this man, turn them red. And let me know when you see the red cords. If you can't visualize them, that's okay. Just ask for your healing team to highlight them red, or to identify them so that they can be neutralized, dissolved, and sent back to God for healing. Okay? Where's it attached to, hun? Is it attached in your heart? Okay. So even though you only see one, ask your healing team to neutralize it, dissolve it, and send it back to God for healing. No, hon, you're being honest. It feels very sexual, okay? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Ask them like flirty feelings. Well, that's okay, hon. Just be honest, because if you're not honest about the things that are going on, then you're not going to be able to heal it, okay? So ask for everything that's attached to that red cord to be neutralized, okay? Dissolved and sent back to God for healing. See if that clears it, hon. Ask that everything that is attached to that red cord, yeah. Your body feels really warm. Okay. That's good though. That's healing, okay? So close your eyes again and ask for, yeah. Ask. Okay, so close your eyes again. Ask for all residue left over from this man to be highlighted in red again. All residue left over from this man to be highlighted in red. So we can clear up all the residue, okay? Do you see any more red anywhere, hon? Good. Okay. So now I want you to visualize this warm. Good, good. Green is healing. I want you to visualize this beautiful golden honey colored energy coming in through the top of your head and feeling your whole body up with this golden energy. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. So let's do that before we put the golden color energy in. So close your eyes, visualize your body again, spin it around. Ask for any cords from this man or any stealth cords. Okay. Visualize your body in front of you. Close your eyes, visualize your body. Spin it around slowly and look at it. Ask for any cords from this man or any stealth cords from this man to be highlighted red. Make sure you check your hands, your feet, your head, everything, okay? Your back, all parts of your body, inside and out. Are you seeing a bunch in her back start crossing? Did we lose her? Yep, that's exactly what you just said. Start crossing. Okay, so Calling that healing team to neutralize that one. Dissolve it and send it back to the universe for healing. It's inside like veins. Okay, so ask the healing team to neutralize everything connected to that. Everything connected to that cord to be neutralized, dissolved, and sent back for healing. The thing is, they get so sneaky. But what I was thinking, Star, though, is if we've dissolved the main part of the cord and we bring in that golden honey colored energy and fill her body and then expand it out, anything that was left over, anything that's not hers, yeah, and send that back for healing. Yeah, I had a cord attached to my breath from my twin flame. So there's been many lifetime connections. Yeah. Contracts. Yeah. Problem is, I think this guy's twin flame. Okay. So close your eyes, hun. Visualize that golden honey color energy coming in through the top of your head. And like I said, filling your whole body. Let me know when that fills your whole body, hun. Oh my gosh. My daughter. Hurry up. Need to call you. Yeah. Let me get through this healing, hun, and then we'll close it up, okay? You can say hi to people, Brianna. She might have tried calling and I didn't answer. Nope. You're feeling like laughing? Okay, now what I want you to do, I want you to put the intent out there that all energy, his, other people's energy that is within your body, within your energy field, okay? I want you to expand this golden honey colored energy outside your body to clear everybody else's energy attachments, anything that you have. And you'll see a bunch of stuff floating outside that golden colored energy. Tell it to go home. I wonder how long this guy's been sucking her energy out. Because that actually sounds more like a vampire energy. Yeah. Like I said, honey, expand that golden colored energy out, pushing out all energy out of your body, your energy field that is not yours, and you're going to see all kinds of stuff floating around. Just tell it to go home. You still feeling a lot lighter, Princess? Yeah. You feeling a lot lighter, a lot better, hun? Yeah. So, Star, are you seeing any more energy within her body? Good, 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 good. Because I figured that golden energy, yeah. Nope. It was probably all his, still sucking your life force out. So now you have some tools, hun, to use. And you can come back and join us anytime to talk about this stuff. The thing is, hun, is he was okay. What we had them do was clear any cords that he had running from you to him. Okay. He was like sucking your life force, hun. You followed your intuition and walked away from him, okay? But, hun, it's very important that you learn about protection and grounding. If you want to come back on Friday night and you want to ask some questions about that, we'll be here. We're not doing readings on Friday night. We're just do spiritual talk, okay? No, there's no such thing as an accident for you being here, okay, hun? So, who does it belong to? Check and make sure that you don't have any cords from anybody, okay, that you're having issues with or anything, okay? You might want to also go in and look at past relationships that you have had with men. And clear out all those cords also, hun. But you've got some tools to be able to do that, okay, hun? Okay, and I'm going to take a minute. Probably because he was thinking about you. He was pulling on your energy. Yeah, make sure that you spin your body around, all the way around. Look at your feet, the top of your head, the bottoms of your feet, everything. When you're checking to see if anybody else is, yeah. Yes. So, yeah. If you look in my playlists under classes, there's some other techniques in there. There's one in there on the cutting cords. There's one in there on the one we did, who does it belong to? And there's another one in there on the bubble technique. When you've got things pop up, anger, frustration, a lot of times you can throw them in that bubble and you can clear them in there also, okay? So I'm going to recommend a book for the shadow work, okay? It's by Debbie Ford. It's called The Dark Side. It's the dark side of the light chasers, okay? Okay, so what I do for protection, hun, is I ask for this white Christ light of protection, and I visualize this white light like an egg shape around my body. Try that, hun. Ask for the white Christ light of protection. So you're going to expand it out in all directions, inside and out, into infinity throughout eternity. And then ask for Archangel Michael's protective blue light to encompass all that, surround all that inside and out, expand it out into infinity throughout eternity also. You have a good night, Bella, and keep using the tool, hon, okay? Okay. Berenice, okay. Well, I hope to subscribe and come back and talk to us on Friday, okay? My puppy dog. Good. And I've studied this stuff for so long, girl. I've got so many techniques. Sometimes I don't know unless somebody asks. We were talking about this earlier. If you don't ask, you don't know. Sometimes people ask things and it brings up techniques that I've learned over the years, okay, that somebody needs. Like Friday night, we did one, and within 15 minutes, this lady had results. That was absolutely amazing. And I'm glad we could help, hon. Invite some of your friends to come in and do spiritual talk with us. But I will be back on Sunday. The first 7 people are free for free readings. And then after that, it's donations. Okay, hon? Well, Star, you and I can always talk after this. Hi, Darlene, how's the trip? How's the trip, hon? Doing anything fun? You're welcome, hon. I'm glad we could be of assistance. Aww. You know what, hon? There's no such thing as an accident. You came where you needed to be. And that's why I started this channel in order, we're here to be supportive of each other and to learn. I'm trying to teach you techniques to heal yourself because that's who inevitably heals you anyway, okay? Oh. Well, we're sending you love and light, hon. It's going good, fast pace. Good, good. Have fun, girl. That's all I can say. Okay, Star. Yes. Crying's a form of release, a form of healing. Star, we can connect on Instagram after I talk to my daughter if you want to. Okay. Because we're only down to 3 people anyway. Yes, Darlene, you have a ball. I think this trip is so good for you guys because it's breaking the pattern of thoughts and stuff too, okay? Okay, so we're going to wrap it up for tonight. My youngest is calling. Star, give me about half an hour and we'll see if we can talk, okay, hon? As long as it's not too late for you. Okay. You message me when you're ready, okay, Star? Your intestinal. So, are you taking any probiotics, Darlene? Make sure you take some probiotics, hon. And I check for any cords attached to your intestinal tract. Okay, so I'm going to let you all go for tonight. Everybody have a good one. Yeah. Okay. Everybody have a good night. I have to remember to post what time Kelly's reading was also. Okay. Good. Okay. Have an awesome trip. Everybody have an awesome night. I'm glad we were able to be of assistance tonight. Everybody have a good night and namaste.